May I take you down memory lane with me? I'm going to take you to the 8th grade in Augusta, Georgia, where I cheated in my science class. I don't remember what the subject matter of the test was about, but I was sitting at the side of the class where there were different sinks and laboratories setups for the students, and they all had little cabinet drawers where you keep the different instruments. Yeah, I put my cheating notes in one of those cabinets and left the door ajar. I don't remember how much access I had to the notes and how easily I was able to use them in the context of the final examination. I'm not sure whether I was concerned that people's peripheral vision would detect me pulling the notes in and out and like thumbing through them and then answering questions. But what I do remember is the teacher, Miss Ruffin. A super nice, sweet lady. She was walking around the class, and maybe she saw me acting a little bit funny over there near the chemistry setup, the chemistry laboratory cabinet thing. And she started walking my direction. Really nice lady, and I was nervous, and what I did was I just kind of put my hand on the handle and applied this kind of gentle pressure, thinking that I could just gradually shut the the door to the cabinet. But what happened is when I applied just a little bit too much pressure, in fact it wasn't too much pressure, it was just the right amount of pressure, but that didn't matter. BAM! It made a massive, thunderous sound. I was dead. I was truly dead. I went to the principal's office. I was really ashamed and embarrassed and also afraid of what my dad would say. But I turned over a leaf as a result of getting caught cheating in the 8th grade. I wanted good grades without the effort, so I would cheat actually to get A's. I wouldn't cheat just so I didn't get an F. I would be like, well, I could probably get a B on this if I didn't study, because I picked up enough in class. But I actually really want an A, so I'm going to cheat. But in the 10th grade, I really started studying a lot, and I got all A's for the rest of my high school career. I've been a little embarrassed to come forward and admit that I cheated in the 8th grade. I'm also a little concerned that the federal government will draft a law to incarcerate me for cheating in the 8th grade so many years after the event. So I am a little fearful that even making this public proclamation of my guilt is somehow going to incriminate me. Because once the federal government knows that I cheated in the 8th grade, they're going to draft a law. Because they'll be like, ooh, this is how we can get him behind bars. Because of his Facebook posts. His Facebook posts have been extremely critical. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm going to talk a little softer now. Straight to the camera. I'm going to ask you a favor. If you in fact cheated when you were in middle school or high school, please make a video about it. Tell the world, because I'm sure that there is at least millions, if not tens of millions of people who cheated. back then. And if we all make videos, then it's gonna be impossible to put us all behind bars. Okay, thank you. I need some cover.